Thank you, wonderful guests, for being here today. I'm delighted and honoured to be invited on behalf of EIT Food, a European Union innovation agency in the food sector, just to share a few words with you to kick off this first panel and start what will be a fantastic day of insights, conversations and inspiration as we look at the future of Europe's bioeconomy. And to do so in Vilnius today is particularly meaningful, since it's here that a comprehensive approach for sustainable, balanced development of the bioeconomy has actually been going on for years. The bioeconomy is so much more than an economic sector. It's a thread that runs inextricably through our lives, our communities, our society. It provides food, natural resources that every single one of us use every single day. It's where 18 million Europeans find work, which in turn generates wealth within local communities, regions, nations, and for the Union as a whole. To treat it just as a sector or purely an economic opportunity is to miss the vital nature of the societal, environmental, and economic benefits that transitioning to a sustainable, regenerative paradigm for our biological resources presents. The bioeconomy future is our future, and therefore the future of our children and youth, who today are facing an uncertain world brimming with challenge. Focusing our efforts on a sustainable bioeconomy which produces food, energy, products and services from regenerative landscapes, this is shaping the future for generations to come. The seeds we sow today in the bioeconomy will grow into sustainable natural resources that we depend on for our food, our medicines, our energy, materials, and so much more. These are the seeds which will grow into the jobs that will employ the children who today are in classrooms learning about the challenges of climate change, learning about the stresses and pressure on our planetary boundaries. These seeds will shape the ideas and the creativity of our entrepreneurs and the pioneers who take incredible risk with their lives, with their farms, with their factories, and who become the foundation of the future and the engine of sustainable and regenerative growth. For us to engage and empower youth, there needs to be hope. For startups and entrepreneurs, there needs to be opportunity. And the bioeconomy gives us a platform for both. It creates hope that we can shape our future to be sustainable with food, fuel, energy, and much more, no longer contributing to the challenges of climate change, biodiversity loss, water stress, and the many other threats to humanity that we face, but instead offers vital solutions. It gives us an opportunity for a wave of innovation, transforming the landscapes and value chains which underpin our society, our environment, and our economy. A regenerative bioeconomy will be one where growth doesn't come at the expense of depletion of natural resources, or where hidden costs are borne by as externalities by the communities and the people who suffer from the effects of climate change, food shortages, scarce and expensive resources. A regenerative bioeconomy is one in which food security, sustainable resource use, mitigation and adaptation to climate change, and strengthening Europe's competitiveness can be achieved alongside the regeneration of landscapes, the growth of communities, and the creation of a future for the youth of today. This is a moment to open the door for innovation, and it's fantastic to be here right at the heart of that. The bioeconomy has the potential to generate 1 million new jobs by 2030, with the startup community playing a leading role in this. To do so, today is a moment to look at how we align our efforts and, as Christina said, collaborate to stimulate and support innovation, contributing rather than recreating, pooling our resources together, building on the work of others. By aligning across value chains and landscapes to bring the many, many instruments, actions, and opportunities together, we can create multipliers that give a truly exceptional platform for all of us to achieve the transformation that we need. We must also be bolder and braver in how we recognize and address issues, creating a unified voice to tackle the blockers which prevent change more robustly. We're losing innovative startups and entrepreneurs from Europe who are taking their bioeconomy solutions abroad because they cannot get to market quick enough or they can't raise capital easily enough. As a community, we can be a louder, more direct voice for change, to create and support the environment where innovation can really thrive and where it will be at the heart of this transformation. And finally, we must continue to create amazing opportunities like today, where the best and the brightest of our innovation community can come together, learn together, showcase their incredible work, and forge a path for the bioeconomy to become the future that we will all depend on. Thank you for giving your time today. It promises to be a fantastic event, and I'm really looking forward to the panel.